So you just got a new computer. That is awesome. But I get it. It can feel a little intimidating at first, right? Well, don't you worry. Today, we're going to walk through every single step to get you set up and feeling totally confident. Think of this less like a boring technical manual and more like we're just moving you into your new digital home. Let's get started. I just love this way of thinking about it. Seriously, setting up your computer isn't some crazy technical chore. It's all about setting up your new space. We're just going to unpack a few things, plug them in, and arrange the furniture a bit so it feels comfortable, so it feels like yours. Okay, first things first. Before we even think about pressing that power button, we need to get everything physically connected. This is the simplest part, I promise, but it's the foundation for everything else we're going to do. See? Super straightforward. If you've got a laptop, it's literally just one power cable. And for this first setup, it's a really good idea to keep it plugged in. Now, if you have a desktop, you just have a few more pieces to connect, plugging the screen, the keyboard, and the mouse into the main tower. It's seriously no more complicated than plugging in a lamp. All right, everything is plugged in. It is time for the magic moment. When you press that power button for the very first time, your computer is going to launch its own little guided tour to help you get everything configured just right. This welcome tour is going to walk you through 4 really simple things. First, you'll set your language and where you are, which just makes sure your clock and keyboard work right. Second, and this part is really, really important, you need to connect to your Wi-Fi. This lets your new computer download critical security updates right away. Third, you'll create your user account, and finally, you'll see some privacy settings. Hey, don't feel rushed here. It's totally fine to turn things off, like location sharing if you're not comfortable with it. You're in control. Once that setup is all done, you're going to land on what's called the desktop. This is basically your main workspace, your digital living room. And to get around, you really only need to know about 3 key areas. Think of them like the main rooms of your new house. Now, whether you're on a Windows PC or a Mac, the basic ideas are pretty much the same, even if the names are a little different. See? In one corner, you've got a main menu for all your apps. Along the bottom, there's a strip of icons for your favorite programs. And then there's your digital filing cabinet. It's called File Explorer on Windows and Finder on a Mac, and that's where all your documents and photos are going to live. So we're in. And I know, it's so tempting to just start exploring right away. But just like when you move into a new house, there are a couple of quick chores we should do first, just to make sure everything is safe and running as smoothly as possible. Here is your simple 4-item checklist. First, and this is the most important one, run all the available software updates. Second, go grab a web browser you actually like. A lot of people prefer Chrome or Firefox. Third, just do a quick double check that your security is turned on. And finally, the fun part. Pick a new background picture, a new wallpaper, to really make it feel like your own space. And here's exactly why that first step, running updates, is so crucial. Your computer might be brand new to you, but it could have been manufactured months ago, just sitting in a box. Running those updates right away is the single best thing you can do to protect it from day one. Okay, setup is done. The chores are finished. Now let's look at the daily skills you'll be using all the time. We'll cover how to organize your files, how to install new apps safely, and a few little tricks to make your life so much easier. First up, let's demystify files. Every single file in your computer has 2 parts: a name that you give it and an extension, that little bit after the dot. That extension, like .jpg for a photo, is just a label. It tells the computer what program it should use to open that file. That's it. Simple as that. And to keep all those files organized, you're going to need folders. Creating one is incredibly easy. Just right-click your mouse on any empty space on your screen, and you'll see an option that says New Folder, give it a name, and boom, you're ready to start dragging your files into it. So, what about getting new programs or apps? Well, the absolute safest, #1 best way is to use the App Store that's already on your computer. Think of it just like the App Store on your phone. Everything in there has been checked to make sure it's safe. Now, you can also download things from the web, but if you do, please be very careful to only download directly from the company's official website. Now for a few time-saving tricks. Instead of right-clicking to copy some text or a file, you can just press and hold the Control key or the Command key on a Mac, and then tap the letter C. This instantly copies whatever you have selected. And the partner to copy is, of course, paste. Once you've copied something with C, you can move your cursor somewhere else and use Control or Command plus V to paste it right there. Trust me, you are going to be using this combo all the time. But this one is your absolute best friend, your secret weapon, Did you make a mistake? Accidentally delete a whole sentence? Don't panic. Just press Control or Command plus Z, and it will undo your last action. It's like a magic eraser for any little oops moments. Finally, let's talk about staying safe online. You just need to remember 3 golden rules. 1. Use strong and unique passwords for your important accounts. 2. If you get an email that looks even a little bit suspicious, never click its links. Instead, just go type the website address into your browser yourself. And 3, if you ever see a scary pop-up that screams you have a virus, it is almost always a trick. Just close the window. Remembering these simple rules is the best way to keep your new digital home safe and secure. And that's it. Your computer is unpacked, it's all arranged, and it's secure. You've learned the layout and the basic skills. The setup is over, and now the real adventure is just beginning. So the only question left is, what will you create inside it?